score, and now they utilize him in the passing game. And they put a lot of pressure.
Yo, I just caught a pass with Barkley and stuff.
Yo, we're gonna be watching Madden. All right, we're going for it. We're going for the. No, no, frick. Safety. No. Boo. God.
It's interesting when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was excellent.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Yo.
Can y'all see that? Yeah. We're playing Madden right now.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Field goal.
The touchdown.
Field goal.
This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback.
Oh, we're playing Madden. The score. I'm Baltimore.
Out comes Houston. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Yeah, you.
Upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. And Stroud now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Mixon with a first down carry. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Stroud.
Yes, sir.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, boy.
Hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing now is Stroud. And it is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 13-yard line. That's on Shaq Mason, the guard. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Stroud out of the gun here.
Yo, my team is fast. My team is fast.
Able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And his 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles, and at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up.
Nigger. On camera. Okay, you're on camera too, huh? Hi, guys. Yep. How you feeling? How do you feel? Huh? How do you feel? You said it, so I get to say it, you know? And you're white. I'm white. I'm white. Yeah, you're white as fuck compared to that dude. Alright, I'm white. I know you're ugly. Nigga, why is you watching me, nigga? Huh? Why is you watching me, nigga? Nigga. My braids aren't even that little, bro. Yo. Are my braids little, nigga? Hold on, let me see, nigga. You can't say nigga. You don't, like you said, weird. I can say it. Who the fuck is that? That's fucking dad, nigga. Yo, you look what is shit? Your message. Step 3. Step 3. Step 3.
Exactly what they needed.
Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Up the middle with Barkley. Yeah, he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You can also just sit back there and throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Oh, come on, man.
Off the mark, a little late with the throw. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Mark Andrews. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar.
Let's freaking go, lads. Let's freaking go.
2 touchdowns.
This game is going good.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close.
Yo, I'm playing.
It was a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you? Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
I'm making a video for it.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
Look at that.
It's capped by the touchdown pass to Nelson Aguilar. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded in the end zone with no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. Now comes a Houston.
Well, hey guys, I'm playing Madden and I'm winning right now as Baltimore Ravens.
They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
But that one incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Remaining in this first half of football. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Come on, let's get this.
Looking to throw.
Yeah, he couldn't get nowhere. He couldn't get nowhere.
Keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Sims. A nice punt, but a good run back as well. 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partners, a former defensive back, they're not no much a physical reaction.
Yo.
Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there to the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gun.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. The solid stiff arm. 16 yards on that.
Yeah, let's freaking go.
That was difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Yes, let's freaking go.
That is into the end zone.
Let's go.
Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first-half lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a ton
Yo, AJ. Yo, AJ, look at this.
You be in school? Or bro, stay in school. You cook on fight?
No, nigga.
You don't be throwing fights? Alright. You right, yeah, you gonna be throwing some sick shit. You gonna hold top?
I'm gonna watch. Alright. Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, look on the...
Alright, I'm back. Alright, guys, so we're gonna be continuing. After this half, we're gonna be playing another game.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed.
Booth review.
They're going to take an extra long look at this one.
What?
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the play. So apologies to coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go.
I didn't get my touchdown. Great.
This one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return.
Damn, he gets down like that. He's not even good.
The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around.
Damn, Saquon.
Offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Jackson options out
Ah,
left.
damn it.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Shut up,
That's going
commentator.
to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a second and 10. Now it's Jackson.
What was that, Lamar?
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on it.
And he's going to be taken down with another first
Yep,
down.
see, I'm playing.
At the Texans' 15-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
No,
This is
no.
gonna be intercepted.
No, you fucker.
Oh.
Oh,
And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
I'll challenge that.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Again, it's Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, held back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit.
So, alright.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Stroud on third down now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yes.
By the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach. All game long, all practice long, every meeting, get the football. That's what they want.
Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
This one was all about clearing space for this player to work because he's going to leak out the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Touchdown.
It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 14 yards out. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference, folks. But yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far. That's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try, and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using
Alright, this
it.
stream is going good.
Using the strategy.
Alright, look at the 3 touchdowns. Yep. Instant replay. I want to instant replay that. Yeah, that was good right there.
It is, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Alright, how's it going? Still.
Tucker now to kick it
Why
away
did that
following
kick
the
so
touchdown.
bad?
And he's up across the 25
Damn, I got
and
fucked
down at
off
the
that
28.
field. Yo!
Houston set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also
Yeah, get down, boy. Get down, you boy.
In addition, they need to
Ain't going nowhere.
so they can get 2 more possessions.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Looking to throw. Stroud. His throw.
Yeah, you sick.
Those two just have been in
Yo, what's up? It's me.
did a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come.
Yeah. Who called me?
On third down. Back to throw. Strike.
Yo, I'm back. He's down.
Too much. Down he goes. Nandi Madubuike bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Sims. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the third, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. There's his tight end, Mark Andrews, along the sideline with it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're talking just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so you don't get an intercept.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah, let's freaking go.
Jackson keeping it.
Look, AJ, look at this score. Look.
AJ, look what's still there. I saw.
Yo.
From 8 yards out, and the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the backflip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
And Weisel just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set.
This game is going good. Yeah. Give me a subscribe to my channel and give me a like if I win this game. Like, if I win this game, you have to do something for me, y'all.
In this runaway contest.
3rd and 1. Stroud.
Yo, we're doing good.
That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Yeah, but you ain't going nowhere.
Shy of midfield at the 48.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big.
Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And it's a big
Yo.
the oxygen tank ready.
Yo.
Touchdown.
AJ, you gotta take a look at this.
We this defense has some play.
AJ, come here.
Right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. They're going to run it with Barkley. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Yeah, give me that like, guys. And this video is going to end soon. Get that kick.
This week. And they wanted to make sure
Field goal.
in this game.
This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. Now Houston's offense taking over again. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah.
It was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taking
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to
That was a good tackle right
Might
there.
not be from him, but the offensive line coach plenty to say
What the
about
heck?
this game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Oh, damn.
Diggs, he's got him. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Why does it keep turning off?
Looking to throw. Stroud got his man down. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Stroud. And he goes down. The Ravens are able to get to him. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
What was that?
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
What was that? What was that? Hey, guys.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taking it about the 16.
Okay.
Just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is.
Yeah, boy.
This ball game
Get
is pretty
down.
much well in the books.
Yeah.
We were going to start bringing up dinner around the time we wanted to, partner. And I think if
Yeah, let's do this. Let's get that.
making plans for the evening.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley.
Oh.
And have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 26
What's up, guys?
on that one. It's another 1st down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game. Moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around
Yeah, get down.
every time we ask head coaches.
That's me, guys, not Mark Andrews. Yeah.
They just got to give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him now. they tend to leave them in.
Okay, come on, Barkley, get that
It's
touchdown.
already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jackson.
No, don't drop the ball. No.
Complete. Well, they're up
Yeah, come on.
here, Charles.
They won't learn.
That lead certainly not
They won't learn.
dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive.
Touchdown.
Another 6. It's
Yes.
gone for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Are you lying?
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll stick with the passing game.
No.
I
guess it's almost over. It's over, guys. It's almost over.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
Yeah, it's almost over, guys.
For 2 in this situation,
Just 1 minute to go.
there's no doubt in my mind.
1 minute to go.
You lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this one. No, okay.
This will be fielded in the end zone, and he'll decide against bringing it out. So they'll take over at the 30. And here comes the Texans now. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
What is happening?
Stroud of the year on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Defensive solid response. Back first downs.
Grab about left. He tried to work his way back across. And you probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner by the time he looked at it.
Sorry about that, guys.
2nd down and 8. There goes Stroud again.
Dang it. 45 seconds to go.
Right near the 35-yard line.
All right, let's win this. Let's win this. Baltimore, let's win this.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back.
Yes, it's over. It's over.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he left the
Pass interference.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly. That's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously
bro.
about what he's going to do. Either tuck it in gun or throw to a target and get that pass away.
But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Thank you for watching, and then like and subscribe, and see more of my guitar videos that I post, and see more of my game videos. Alright? Have a nice day. Peace out, guys. And subscribe and like. I won this game. I crushed the Houston Texans. They're poo-poo. Look at that. 412 yards in Lamar Jackson. Yeah. So, peace out, y'all. This is Brandon. Peace.